YouTubers. Hello, subscribers. Kisses to you. I am a little anxious because mommy's been in here in a minute and I need to get back to the baby and all that good stuff. Kisses to my subscribers. I want to give you guys a special thank you because without you, my channel would not exist at all. But without you, I wouldn't have anything to say because the encouragement and the things that you tell me and provide for me helps my channel and helps me with content. So thank you and kisses to you. Thank you to my new subscribers and thank you to my current loyal subscribers. Thank you, Raquel, just for being so sweet. Also, guys, I got my P.O. box thing fixed. So we're good to go. I got it notarized like I was supposed to, and it was okay. So anyway, that's all settled. Let me just start off with what I'm just thinking right now, because, you know, my first thought was, even if Meghan, this is not about her getting a multi-million-dollar deals. I have to stop for a moment because I had got wrapped up into Meghan's game. I did. She's good at manipulating. I had got wrapped up. This is the game I got wrapped up into. I got wrapped up into, and I'm still wrapped up. I ain't gone. I got wrapped up into the mindset of her being branded in all her ambitiousness to get to the top by all means necessary. And let's start from the beginning and hope because I forgot it on the last time. Hopefully I don't forget it this time, the point. Because I got to give you some background. Her vision board that she created while she was married and while she was with the other men was saying, how am I going to get connected to the royal family some kind of way? And these are my thoughts, my feeling. Research for it yourself to get the details. I'm paraphrasing. She sneaks her way into the castle and cons. She didn't start conning yesterday, Spotify. She's been conning forever. You didn't read the memo. Did you not see the Oprah show? Nobody act like they didn't see the Oprah show. Nope. What's going on is people are afraid to speak out about the Oprah show over here. TMZ. Bring it up. Bring it back. If you're going to talk about them, bring the story up. Because that's the first thing people do in politics is start digging up what they did. If she looked like she wants to go for president, the right side would eat her for breakfast. Totally annihilation. They would bring up everything that we're talking about and then some. They will find some stuff. They will tell us where Doria was. Oh, yeah. And then they will say where she was, why, and so on and so on. It won't be a secret anymore. Anyway. So Meghan cons her husband, and then they thought they were going to con the family into making Meghan the queen. What? She didn't want to be Catherine. She wanted to be Queen. She wants the queen position. She was over there wanting the queen position. What is she doing now? She's trying to get the queen position with a dead reputation. a dead reputation in popularity. Dead. And so she was over there trying to do that. And so when they told her no, or whatever she decided to do, she was always coming to Hollywood because she was setting it up when the celebrity was over there, Oprah them. Came over here to the United States and said, oh, we need to make some money. We need to make some money quick. And then her and Spotify and them and Oprah were all digging. We need the dirt. Meghan said, well, how much are you going to pay? The hustling. This one lady on Dan Wood last night was telling her, you got to respect. Ooh, I should. Dan Wood last night, it was two women on there. One was talking about admiring. How we should admire Meghan. Like, this is dumb. This is the stupidest thing she could have said. I know I just switched the story. And said how Meghan's, and the other lady was sitting next to her, a con artist, a bully, a gold digger. And she said, well, you know, she's smart about it. This is not smart. This is not. So she's saying it's okay for Meghan to behave this way. That's what she was saying. And then she said, we can learn from her. That's when she pissed me off. And I had to I almost got on last night and did another video just on her. So no, let's move on. We talked about it now. I got it out. Like, stop being stupid. Why would I? No, there's nothing in her personality, nothing that she can influence me on, nothing. Because it's a hidden agenda, it's nasty, it's disgusting behind it. She gonna marry a prince, and then treat the family like crap. What the, who do, after that, giving her gifts, a wedding, wardrobe, a castle that she dissed, clothes and money, just anything at her fingertips, and she was over there complaining about it. Chris Rock. That's what he's going to be famous for me. No. Something is really wrong. Hope everything's okay. My camera lets me know if anyone is around my house. And it said the side door was open, and I just need to make sure that hubby didn't fall asleep. So, you know, people be forgetting, pool, you gotta make sure. Anyway, moving on. So no, she's been conning people from the beginning and just been going down the line. And so, you know, Spotify knew what they were dealing with. And what's interesting about Spotify is that they went ahead with it anyway. Why would you think that this D-lister actress was going to give you what you wanted after she was demanding stuff and telling you to create a building for her, a spot, so she can do these interviews? And I'll say it again, what disturbs me about the entire interview situation is that she lied. She wasn't even interviewing people. Well, she interviewed the one she wanted to. I'm going to switch the subject really quick because I want to go back to, this is what I want to really, let me get it out and then I can talk around it instead of building up to it. The thing that shocks me the most about the brand, just hanging around the brand, everything is centered around the brand. That's all Meghan talks about is her brand. She's talking about it because the statement that she just currently made makes me think like, wow, we still don't know. But here's the problem. It's not that you make millions of dollars and that you become the face of what? Real Housewives. I just switched it again. I'm going to build up to it. I can't help it. The body language guy, and congratulations on your, I think it's either 200,000 subscribers or 1,000. I don't know, but congratulations to you. And so he said that they're going to come out with a reality TV show. Okay. So let's just say hypothetically that they are. Yep, you will get views. People will watch you. But what are they worth, Andy Cohen? Because I'm just saying Andy Cohen because, and number one, it would diminish her royal brand even further if she did a reality TV show. It would just really look cheesy. Desperate. So it just would look really, it just would. That's my take on that. So if I were her, I wouldn't add that to my brand, and I don't think that she would do that. Not that it has any. Not that it's something that you shouldn't frown upon, because I love watching the real stuff, Housewives. But what I'm saying is that why would she be working like that? She's a multi-million-dollar person, right? So now she's going to start making hundreds, which is nothing wrong with that. But my point is that we're talking about Meghan. She did that. When she was a D-lister, she was making that. And now she's going to go back to that. She's going to start from the beginning. That's where WME is taking her. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So, and then besides that, it really doesn't matter what she does, because it's not about the brand. It's about your personality. And I don't mean to go there, but I have to, because this is to you, Meghan. Even if you get your brand, that you become, what if she became Dior? Let's just say she became the face of Dior right now. What would that change? What would that prove? It still would keep the fact that there's some inside stuff that needs to be taken care of. And so what? She's the face of Dior. So what? So what? She makes a couple of million doing it. It still doesn't make her a nice person or someone that you would consider an influencer, or someone that's on the up and up when it comes to telling the truth, or being someone's friend or daughter or in-law. What else? She's still Meghan. She's still bossing Harry around and telling him what to do. He running around here suing the media for her. Stop talking about my wife before she leaves me. She's been leaving you since y'all spoke for the first time. She's been threatening to leave you from the beginning. And since then, that's all you've been worried about. And now she's blaming her down floppery, because here's the thing, Harry wasn't on the Spotify. And what's interesting is, say her name. Stop saying Harry. Meghan. TMZ. It's Meghan the one that's, in my opinion, no, it's by brand, by necessary. Her reputation is shot. Her popularity is shot in 2 countries. And all she can think about is what her next million or her next deal is. What? To stay in Montecito? So it's by all means necessary, no matter what. Even if the brand is going down, keep pushing it. Somebody will buy it. It's okay. The brand was gone on the Oprah show. And so the million Spotify and Netflix threw out there was their fault. And I think they knew that when they did that, they had, okay, you didn't went on the Oprah show, and now you didn't agree to do some work with us, but you don't really have anything. And by the time she got to Spotify, wasn't nothing left. She went on the Oprah show, and Oprah was, I know I said this before, but it's the show. Oprah running, I'm coming to visit you. What's going on in the castle at Meghan? Is it racism? So Meghan gets on, start. And then Netflix like, what? Okay, that was our moment, but you gave it to her for $13 million. They gave her $100 million. They want their money. I just wonder how the contract went. Did they give them all the money? Because here's the deal. Some people just cut their losses, like Spotify, and move on. Not Netflix. They hanging on, thinking they can get some stuff. Then, if that is the case, then why does she need to leave one area to go to another to start over? You already are in a situation where you should be able to make plenty of money with Netflix. And so why does she need to leave one giant to go to another giant? I think signing with WME, listen, I think she's, to really and truly, I think she's over there trying to show the royal family that no, we're going to make it for some reason. Competing with them, and they're winning like crazy. It's just crazy. So, just a sec. So, Angela Livin, and I probably said this earlier, but let's go back. Angela Livin, and I really didn't make the point I really wanted to make about her brand, because it doesn't really matter. Because here's the deal. You can continue to make millions and millions off of whatever you want to make it on. But at the end of the day, I think at this point, I think I would choose my popularity over the millions. And I think my conversation would be going a lot differently than talking about branding me. Because I go back to the Oprah show where Oprah told her, she said, well, you know, people are saying, Oprah asked Meghan, people are saying that you're coming over here to brand and to make money. And that's what you're trying to profit off of things. And she says, what does that sense does that make? And what are we doing right now? She's talking about her new adventures and where it's coming up in the pipe for her. And the media needs to back off because they're ruining her brand, or everyone's ruining her brand. No. Just like, see how the Journal comes out and said it's a flop because of it flopped because of themselves. And then the next day she comes out and says, no, it's everybody else's fault. It's not us. It's Bill Simmons' fault. It's the CEO's fault. It's their fault for tainting our brand. You don't have one. You don't even know what their brand is. I can tell you. Trash all day long. That set the scene. Then the threats about coming out with more if we don't get an apology. I don't know, I have to go there. Who did she? Ooh. Like I said on the other video, they don't even know her kids. No one do. No one's seen them. But on the docuseries, it's like they saving that for something. What? I don't listen. Meghan can always have little entities and little things to make money from. It doesn't matter. You can be the face of Dior and people will be like, oh yeah, that's the one that did that. That's the one that had that 2-hour car chase. That's the one Spotify dropped. That's the one Netflix finna get ready and drop. That's what the brand would be. It would be controversy over her branding. And so that's why I don't understand why it has to be all or nothing at this moment. Because she's fighting hard for her brand. That's, Okay. Angela Lemon says this. Okay. I went a little bit of this.
Some of the wounds, actually. I mean, he wasn't like that before he got married to her. He loved his family. He loved his father. He said to me he would do anything for William, and when he's king, he wants to be there by his side. You know, everybody. He was the most popular royal for quite some time. Sometimes even more so than the late Queen Elizabeth. But I think she exposed it, and she kept on and on about how awful they are, and they don't pay him for every engagement he goes on. You know, she didn't, nonsense. I mean, he started saying it wasn't fair that he wasn't getting paid for an engagement. He knew very well. I mean, he's living in luxury. I don't mean now in California. I mean while he was a working royal.
Well, guys, I think that's all I have. Well, that's my take on it. I know that Harry was not this Harry before her. This is a new Harry. And the Harry that she gets through chewing up and spitting out ain't gonna be no good. He's not gonna be well. He's gonna fake it. He's gonna fake it and move on and whatever. But we'll see. We'll see. I wanted to say this, and I did want to read a few more comments. I want to say this, that whatever she comes out with, I don't think it will fix her personality, her reputation. So I don't know how that equates. Okay, she's gonna act in this movie. A spider. It looked like he just came from the sky. Yes, looked like he just came from the sky and just flooped down us. Woo! Thank God he was itsy bitsy, just a little one. Well, that completely forgot my thought. That'll do it. Yeah, it blows my mind that, and I know I'm not saying it right because I'm not hitting it. I know it, I'm not. And it's just not, I'm not saying it correctly. But no matter how much money she makes, no matter who brands her going forward, it's not going to change our perspective and those that already know about her talent, about how she treated the royal family, and so on and so on. So maybe she thinks being a brand and maybe one day, I can't even say it, maybe one day being more than what we have witnessed will happen, but it won't happen anytime soon. And it takes sometimes years to rebuild your reputation back because it depends on how damaged it is. Because you got to start acknowledging it and building your way back up here. But here's where I'm finding in the United States, they're talking around the things. Like, okay, talent. And we're talking about the character. And I do believe that, God, everything feels like a spider now. My hair. That spider scared me. I'm going to play the video because you guys have got to see it. Because I wonder what I was looking like. Because I was like, it took me a minute to realize what it was. Moving on. He gone. Yeah. I just think that missing it. I think I would rather have my popularity. I think I would like to have my reputation first before I start trying to make people like me or to see something different. Because when she comes out and start introducing herself again, it almost looked like, here I am, I'm back, and no accountability. I'm still doing stupid stuff, and I don't care. Watch out. And then that fake date at the Lakers game. No, like I said, Harry was surprised that she even got asked, oh, you want me to go with you? Of course she does. She wants to pretend the relationship is still going strong. I don't know what she's thinking about now. I don't. Because I would think that she would need him at this moment because she has no one. I mean, she has those yes people around her, and yes people can make you feel good. Yes people can, yeah, you're right, Meghan. Of course. Yes, everything you said, they're wrong. Oprah, is that what happened to you, Meghan? Then you should get on my show and talk about it. And Gail want to just take her to just extra. Well, you should get on my show and talk about your 2-hour car chase. We'll open up with that. Now that would have been good because I would have loved to see her lie through that. Can you see her on the Oprah show talking about? I mean, the Gail Part Two, the Gail Part Two show. Yeah, it was. You know, we walked out, and the paparazzi was just everywhere. And then we got in the car, and then they were just following us. And then she's gonna twist it. It felt like hours. And then, you know, it was, you know, some speeding going on, and then I just, you know, it was just a mess. And then for, you know, some to say that it wasn't a real car chase, you know, I just would have to disagree because, you know, it was scary to me. This is her. Yeah, I made up a whole story. No. I don't, what's interesting is what we're trying to find out what she could do to save her brand or save whatever it is that she's trying to accomplish here. There's no saving it. I don't know if you can, like, it would be just like Will Smith coming out with, like after he slapped him, came out with something the next day, promoting it. After he slapped him, Chris Rock. Oh, now he's going to promote his new drink or a new cologne. Oh, no, we ain't buying that. Not today. We're still trying to figure out, oh, what happened? What made you snap or whatever? I know, you can snap, trust. No, that's what Meghan. We're still trying to figure out, okay, what planet is she on that she's not getting it? It is by all means necessary that this woman becomes something and she becomes something quick. Like one person said, well, she signed with this prestigious company. I don't care. Hey, what are they? Okay, I'm out. Kisses.